So one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, it's been on my mind lately, so much so that I've started and stopped this video about 10 times because I didn't think it was going in the right direction. My coffee is very cold right now. And I wanted to talk about posterity and legacy, what comes after. So um, my dad died recently, and he always talked about his side of the family, the Hendershots and the Weavers. And uh, other than some stories and some old family photos, old black and white photos, I don't know anything about these people. They're just names to me. I have no idea what they did. Other than those names, I honestly don't know anything else about them. So there's this old saying about, you die twice, right? Once when you physically die, and then once when the last person who knew you died. And in case that was, with their case, that was my dad. He's the last one. So that's kind of been weighing on me lately. Now I approach life as if I'm going to live for a couple of centuries still, and that's absolutely true. I don't consider myself old at all, but I know up here scientifically I ain't going to last more than a couple more decades, no matter what I do. So that's what this video is about. So I want to encourage anyone who has similar thoughts to maybe jot down something like this. In my case, I'm not going to even have grandkids, or at least I don't. There's no grandkids in the future. I got two wonderful kids. They're in their 20s now, and they're both doing very well. But grandkids at this point do not appear to be in the future. So, and if there are ever grandkids, I might not be around. So in my case, those that forget about me, it'll come a lot sooner. So that's one reason for this video. So, unless you're somebody like, Mahatma Gandhi or Genghis Khan or George Washington, ain't nobody going to remember you. 100 years from now, whatever, the good, the bad that you did, it's going to be long forgotten, right? So this video and a video that you might post on YouTube, 1,000 years from now, somebody might know your name. And this is your chance for immortality, right? So, anyway, I will encourage anybody watching this video, if you have similar thoughts, give it a thought yourself to make up a video and throw it on YouTube. And for your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids, maybe family members centuries down the road. My mom got really, really big into the family tree stuff, and she had books and books and books of all this kind of stuff. And my sister saved that stuff. So, but I have little interest in looking at it, because, but if I could sit down and look at a video that they may have done 200 years ago, obviously didn't, but if this venue existed, I may have that to see it and go, oh yeah, they were kind of cool, or I don't want nothing to do with them, right? So anyway, just a thought, see what you think. Talk to you next time.